All right, everyone. It's 11 o'clock, so let's start. So, welcome to the new release webinar. My name is Lola Keskikallio, and here I have also my colleague Vesa Lehtonen with me.
Hello, everyone.
As you know, NetSuite releases 2 version updates within a year, and now we are having the second release of the year. And now in this webinar, we will cover our top findings of this release. And before we start, I'd like to remind you that we have the Q&A panel there, so you can leave your questions. Also, after the webinar, if you have any questions, you can always reach us at service desk at greenstep.fi. And this webinar will also be recorded and sent to all of you guys. So, as we know, when we log into NetSuite, we will see our release portlet. And I just want to remind you of the information that you can find here in the release portlet. First of all, maybe the most important thing is your release date. So you will find your exact release date on your release portlet. You'll also find a link where you can order the release preview. As a reminder, the release preview, it's a copy of your production account. And in this release preview account, you can test all the new features. So if you're interested, that's a pretty good way of also checking out the new features. In the release portlet, you can also find the release notes. It's the same notes that we also cover. Maybe also to mention, you can also find this section called training resources. So that's where you will have NetSuite's own training videos. So pretty good links in the release portlet. As I mentioned, it's added automatically to your dashboard, but if for some reason you don't see it at the moment, you can add it yourself. So when you click personalize on the right corner of your dashboard, you will see all the portlets, and there you will see the new release portlet as one. So just clicking, dragging, you can have it to your dashboard. Also, if it's annoying you, you can also remove it yourself. So this release, once again, over 60 pages, so a lot of information. Our release team has reviewed all of these release notes, and now in this short 15 minutes, we will cover our top findings. And let's start with the first enhancement new feature that we want to highlight. So in this release, NetSuite is now releasing a new feature called Near Match Duplicate Detection. And in the previous releases, the duplicate detection has always been on exact names or other criteria, for example, email address. And now this new near match detection, it's an improvement because now we can detect duplicates that have been caused maybe because of misspelling or typos or other minor variations in data. And when you are creating a new customer or maybe a new vendor, this near match duplicate detection will activate. And if there is a duplicate, then there will be a banner that will be telling the user that, hey, be aware, there might be a duplicate. Now, if you want to enable this new feature, usually it's done by the admins. So when you go to setup company and duplicate detection, this is the section where you will see this new setting. And like you can see in the picture, highlighted in red, there's a new checkbox called near match detection. So that's where you can activate this new feature. Now we've had some findings, some reports that even though the environment has already been updated to 2025.2, some customers have not been able to see this new feature or this new checkbox. So sometimes there might be some delay when NetSuite is releasing these new features. So don't be too scared yet if you don't see it. Eventually the checkbox will be there. And if still after waiting some time you have issues, you can always contact us. So we can then contact NetSuite. All right. Then another nice new feature that NetSuite is now releasing is multiple sessions per user. So now in this new release, NetSuite will support multiple sessions per single user. So it means that you can have one user logged in one or more devices or in one or more browsers at the same time. NetSuite is also telling us that the maximum number of valid sessions you can have is 3. Keep that in mind. And also from your own settings portlet, that's in your home dashboard once again, that's where you can check that how many sessions you have currently active. And also then you can invalidate some sessions if you need to. So also a feature that many of us have been waiting for some time. All right, going forward to accounting, updates, enhancements. There was quite some updates to the localization reports, and now we want to highlight especially the Norway tax report enhancement. So earlier this year, the Norwegian authorities, Skatteetaten, they had some updates to the reporting. And now in this version update, NetSuite has also aligned with the changes. So there's a new mapping category called No Soft Income Statement 1.30. You don't have to remember this now by heart. But if you have a subsidiary in NetSuite in Norway, please keep in mind that now we need some remapping. So for the GL accounts. So if you have our accounting services, this has already been done to your environment or will be done in the near future. But if you don't have our accounting services or if you need help with this, again, feel free to contact us at our service desk. So if you have a subsidiary in Norway, this is important for you. Also, there were some other countries that had updates like Denmark, Germany, France, USA. So if you have a subsidiary in these countries, please check out the release notes for more information. Going forward, next new enhancement that NetSuite offered was to the Match Bank Data tool. So this is the standard tool for bank account reconciliation. And some of you guys, you might have some other tools, maybe like Zone Reconcile. So now this mentioned update is only for the NetSuite standard tool. So now in this version update, the tool will have some enhancements with new bulk processing buttons and options and some processing capabilities. Maybe in the picture, if you can see it, hopefully there's a new sub-tab called Review, and that's where we have all these new buttons. Maybe to mention a highlight there, before you had the Submit button on the right upper corner. Now it's also here in the Review sub-tab. So if you're using this NetSuite standard tool, please check out this update as well. Some new buttons to help you in your daily processing activities. And next, I'll give the stage to Vesa. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Lola. Next few slides are about manufacturing, bill of material, and work orders. Let's start with the BOM revision. So there's a new history link within the BOM revision components list, which works as a system notes for it. So before this release, it was not possible to access the history of any changes made within the BOM revision. People have been waiting for this one quite a long time. And next slide, we have the relation between billed and unbilled transactions. So before it was not possible to determine if there were assembly unbilled related to work order or individual assembly billed. And also assembly unbilled page, there was no information about which specific assembly build it originated from. So 3 new things. On assembly build page, there's a new subtab within related records called unbilled. And on the work order page, there's a new field which is located in primary information called unbilled. And on the assembly unbilled page, there's a new field called created from. So now we have all the relations there within this release. So check it out. And next slide, we have a few AI innovations which we picked up. And the first one is Suite Answer Expert. And as probably some of you have noticed that it has been up and running as of July. And so it's an AI within the Suite Answer. So if you pop up a question or enter a phrase in the search bar, the expert searches the NetSuite documentation within the Suite Answers, and it retrieves the information from relevant help topics and every article in there and generates a focused summary of the answer. And also the summary itself includes the links to the documentation sources used to create the summary. This is a pretty good and huge update to the Suite Answer, and all I can say, remember to use it. And the next huge thing is the AI connector. So now you can actually connect your NetSuite account to an external AI client using the connector. So out of the box, currently supports only Cloud AI as client. So GreenStep, we have tested it. So first version, it has some limitations. So there's a limited API functions, which means limited use cases. There are issues with the answers corresponding to actions. So AI agent, it might falsely respond as if it's performed actions in NetSuite. For example, it will you want AI to create a customer for you with this information, and AI will respond to you that I have created the customer with this information. But when you go and check it, you are missing some information. It works exactly like ChatGPT or Copilot. It's everywhere the same, even with the Cloud AI. So there are some questionable reasoning behind responses as well, but the potential is huge. So it will be a useful tool in the future or useful tool already now. And Oracle has created a demo of it. It takes like 3 minutes to watch. You can find it from YouTube. It was created last week. I have attached a link for it for you, so you will find it from the PowerPoint, which we will send you, or if you want to go look for it straight away, please go to YouTube and write down NetSuite AI connector and you will find the video for you. All right, that's all from me. Back to you, Lola.
Thank you, Vesa. So pretty nice highlights in this release as well. And as mentioned, these are highlights. There are a lot of other changes as well. So please check out the release notes as well. And now I think we've used our time pretty effectively. Let me see if there's any questions in the Q&A panel. No questions at the moment. All right. And again, as a reminder, you can always contact us at servicedesk@greenstep.fi, and also you can contact your customer team at any time. So thank you guys for attending and have a nice day.
Thank you, bye.